Hello, everybody. I know I'm wearing a hoodie because my hair's all like fucking weird. It's the weekend. I know. I'm uploading this on Monday because it's the weekend. And I just wanted to say, well, this is the theory day, and the theory is, you're not very good. Sounds so bad. Well, okay. There are two parts to this. There's taking responsibility and taking responsibility responsibly. I'm going to explain. I just played a game. It went badly. We surrendered at 20 because I just couldn't be asked to play the game. I was playing bot lane and Timo was in top lane. And Timo, he said that he's not bad. These are his exact words. I'm not even bad, but I just lose because people feed. And that's like, could be true. Could be true. On the other hand, because he's like, I always win my lane, and then I don't win the game. But the point is that, like, it's not about your lane, though. Because there are 3 other lanes with 4 other people in each of those lanes, apart from jungle. But there are other people in the game, and you have to really be aware of that. And if your mid laner feeds or whatever, who cares, right? Focus on your lane for the laning phase. If you're getting ganked over and over, just buy some wards, because he was complaining that Ari was in mid lane against Diana, and Ari fed Diana, and then Diana ganked top lane repeatedly. Here's the plan, right? Don't let them gank you. I know it sounds crazy, just evil shenanigans, but just don't let them gank you. Like, don't push your lane. He was playing Timo. Timo really doesn't have to push his lane. Let Garen, he was playing against Garen. Let Garen just push to your tower. Just continuously push to your tower. So you'll never fucking get ganked. You might get dove and you probably die, but you'll probably take one down with you. Because he got the first kill against Garen, so he was 1-0. And then he went all the way down to 1-3 and lost his tower. But he's still insistent that he won his lane. Even though Garen was 3-1 and Garen still had his tower by 20 minutes. Like, he was still so insistent that he wasn't bad. He'd kept his lane and he'd won his lane. But he clearly hadn't won his lane. He was down on CS, he was down on kills, he lost the tower. Like, that's losing your lane. That's the definition of losing your lane. But he was so just insistent on the fact that he was amazing and good at the game. And I was like, Timo, maybe you should ward, or maybe you should stop pushing. And he was like, fucking noob Ari, blah blah blah. And then he was like, thanks for getting me demoted. Which is like, dude, you suck. If you're losing game after game after game, you suck. Like, it's so... I don't know how to put this, right? Yes, people will feed. Yes, people will go AFK. But that doesn't stop you from sucking. And yes, people will carry you. And that doesn't stop you from sucking either. Like, there are many ways in which you can suck, and I'm begging you just to try and improve on these things. This is why I'm making this channel. This is what this channel is about. It's just improving on these things. And I'm not saying that you suck. Well, I am, but I'm not saying that everything's your fault. I'm saying that you should take what you could have done and thought about it and try and do it next time. And don't be so insistent on the fact that you're good, because if you're in bronze, silver, maybe gold, you're not very good. If you're in plat, you're fine, you're pretty good. I mean, like, this is obviously percentile terms, because if you play ranked, this challenge for people who take the game seriously. And if you take the game seriously, then by gold and silver standards, you're not actually very good. But, yeah. But on the other side of the spectrum, not everything is your fault. Try and remember that, because you try and get into that, like, sometimes you get into that mentality of, like, I'm so fucking bad at this game. And while you might be bad at the game, if you think like that all the time in every game, then you will just want to stop playing the game. So it's not about taking responsibility for everything. It's taking responsibility for the things that you've done, and don't sit there and blame other people, because yeah, other people make Who is that? Okay, that was so random, but hold on. Okay, so this is the LOL client, as you should be familiar with. So I got so sidetracked. Okay, that's Zillion, that's Rise, that's Katarina, that's Nasus. Who the fuck is this? Is that Janna? Might be Soraka. You can't see my mouse cursor, which is fucking gay, but... Like, going from left to right, Zillion, Rise, Blank, Katarina, Nasus. Is that Janna, or... I think it's Janna. It's a really weird team comp. Oh well. Beep. What I was gonna say is try and take responsibility for your actions, but don't take them for all of them, because not everything is your fault. And while you make mistakes, and other people make mistakes, what you can do is just look at the mistakes other people made and be like, I never want to make that mistake. Like, you see an AD carry go melee range, like, don't fucking make that mistake. And then eventually you'll make that mistake and be like, fuck, I'm just as bad as this person. But, like, everyone's on the same level. That is pretty much just the gist of it. Everyone's on the same level, and while you make mistakes, so do they. But don't sit there and flame at your teammates and then go all godlike on yourself and just be like, I'm fucking amazing, I fucking lose with my teammates. Because everyone's on the same level, and you kind of need to understand that. So take responsibility responsibly, and I will see you next time. Bye.